Even celebrities have to pay the bills.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 shameless acting roles taken just for the check. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we'll be looking at actors who took a specific role for the sole purpose of obtaining a paycheck. We won't be including speculation though. It needs to have been proven that these actors took the role for the money, either by their own admission or through reliable sources.
You ready to go?
Yep.
May I offer you some peanuts?
Number 10, Billy Bob Thornton, Armageddon. You know what they say, divorce is messy.
I'd start praying about it right now.
Thornton told a crowd at South by Southwest that he took the role of Dan Truman in Armageddon because he was going through one. He told them, quote, "I had to pay off a divorce. I really did. When I did Armageddon, I had to have some money." Despite taking the role as a last resort, he refuses to disrespect the movie, saying, quote, "The movie did a lot for me, so I can never knock that movie." Now that's class.
Harry wanted you to have this.
Number 9, Michael Madsen, Species 2. Michael Madsen has appeared in numerous acclaimed movies, including Reservoir Dogs, Kill Bill, and Donnie Brasco. He's also appeared in Species 2. Yeah, remember that one? As it turns out, Madsen doesn't want to either.
I'm in the private sector now. I got a business to run.
In an interview with Metro, Madsen said, quote, "I've made some crap, but you've got to pay the bills," and called Species 2, quote, "a crock of shit." Well, he isn't exactly wrong. The movie currently holds a 9% rating on Rotten Tomatoes and was a financial flop, making only $19 million domestically on a $35 million budget.
I was hoping we'd meet under better circumstances.
Number 8, Eddie Murphy, Best Defense. While you wouldn't know it now, what with The Adventures of Pluto Nash and Norbit, Eddie Murphy was one of the biggest movie stars of the 1980s, and studios were chomping at the bit to have him appear in their movies.
Oh, hi. Do you have a bathroom?
And that's how he ended up in Best Defense. He told Interview magazine that Paramount, quote, "came back with an offer of $1 million for something like a couple of weeks' work. Now, I want you to tell me a 22-year-old is going to turn down $1 million.
Ow! Hot pain!
Best Defense was known as one of the worst movies of the year. But hey, $1 million is $1 million.
Wait a second, you're making a mistake here!
Number 7, Glenn Close, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Do you believe him?
Marvel always shells out truckloads of cash for their movies, and acting in one is sure to add to your bank account in significant ways. This is why acclaimed actress Glenn Close appeared in a movie about a talking raccoon and trees. She was quoted at the Nantucket Film Festival as saying, "I'm doing Guardians because it will then afford me to go do the other kind of movies that I really love." Independent movies are great and all, but they surely don't pay as well as appearing in a new Marvel flick. That said, Guardians of the Galaxy was damn entertaining.
If you will follow Denarian Day, he has something to show you.
Number 6, Orson Welles, The Transformers the Movie.
Then it pleases me to be the first.
Orson Welles is known as one of the greatest actors of all time. He has appeared in some of the most notable artistic achievements in various media, including the 1938 radio broadcast of The War of the Worlds and Citizen Caine, one of the most influential movies of all time. He also appeared in the animated Transformers film as Unicron. So there's that as well. In Joseph McBride's Portrait of the Man, he quotes Welles as saying, "I played the voice of a toy. Some terrible robot toys from Japan that change from one thing to another, all bad outer space stuff," and insinuates that he was debasing himself to pay the rent. We wonder what Welles' opinion would be regarding Michael Bay.
Destiny. You cannot destroy my destiny.
Number 5, Jackie Chan, Rush Hour. Jackie Chan is one of the most respected stunt performers of all time. So, why did he appear in a goofy comedy with Chris Tucker? For the same reason as everyone else on this list, cold, hard cash. Chan seemingly detests his work in Rush Hour, with The Hollywood Reporter saying that he said, quote, "There was no reason in making Rush Hour. You just give me the money and I'm fine. I dislike Rush Hour the most."
I can't hold it anymore!
Regardless of his stance on the subject, the movie was a huge success, and Chan appeared in its 2 sequels.
Whoa! Oh, hell no!
The money must have been pretty darned good. Number 4, Dennis Hopper, Super Mario Bros. Along with Bob Hoskins, Dennis Hopper absolutely hated working on Super Mario Bros., and it's not hard to see why. It's universally considered to be one of the worst movies ever, and who can forget Hopper's gloriously stupid hair and lizard tongue? Hopper told Conan O'Brien that his son asked him why he appeared in the movie, to which Hopper responded, "Well, Henry, I did it so that you could have shoes." His son brilliantly responded, "Dad, I don't need shoes that badly," and roasted.
I'm gonna make a monkey out of you, plumber.
Trust the fungus.
Number 3. Michael Caine, Jaws: The Revenge. Michael Caine is one of the most respected actors of our time. He's been nominated 6 times for an Academy Award, winning twice, and was knighted by Queen Elizabeth II in 2000. And, in 1987, he starred in a movie about a vengeful shark that follows its target from Massachusetts to the Bahamas. To his credit, Caine is well aware that the movie is awful. He once said, quote, "I have never seen it, but by all accounts it is terrible. However, I have seen the house that it built, and it is terrific. Zero craps given indeed."
There's nothing to be sorry about.
No, I mean, this whole thing.
Number 2. Morgan Freeman, London Has Fallen.
What is it about the franchise that is so appealing to you yeah.
Money, 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 money.
London Has Fallen, starring Freeman and Gerard Butler, was the sequel to the relatively successful Olympus Has Fallen, but received considerably worse reviews than its predecessor, only amassing a 25% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. While Freeman was in the original, it seems as if he knew that the sequel would be crap, but agreed to star in it anyway for the sake of job security. When Digital Spy asked Freeman why he decided to return for the sequel, Freeman gleefully responded with,
Money, 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 money.
Okay, he also said this.
These large production action films pay well. Rewards are many.
Further adding, you never know when they're going to call you back.
God bless you all.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Number 1. Alec Guinness, Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope.
Hello there.
While we may not think of Star Wars as a shameless career move, Alec Guinness, who played Obi-Wan Kenobi, certainly felt otherwise. In a December 1975 letter to a friend, published in his authorized biography, Guinness proclaimed the movie to be, quote, fairy tale rubbish.
We can pay you $2,000 now.
And the part to be one which he, quote, may accept if they come up with proper money, end quote. His demands were seemingly met. In April of 1976, he wrote, quote, apart from the money, which should get me comfortably through the year, I regret having embarked on the film, end quote. Guinness may be most well known for his role as Obi-Wan, but it seems that he hated every second of it.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.